On Main Street in Dublin, inside the White House with the rug draped out front, you'll find a wealth of knowledge and history.
Most of the reds that you see in Oriental rugs that are naturally dyed come from a plant called the madder plant.
All woven into the personal story of Peter Pap, the man behind Peter Pap Oriental Rugs.
The term Oriental rugs is a bit of a misnomer because a lot of people think it's politically incorrect, but it has nothing to do with Asia. It's the Orient, and the Orient was considered Constantinople and Egypt and Turkey and Persia. And so that's where the term Oriental rugs came from.
Just step inside his New Hampshire gallery and behold.
I really wanted like the ultimate rug gallery in the country, and I created it.
Clients come here to browse and soak up the expertise.
And the reason that village and nomadic rugs are geometric is because the coarseness of the weave prevents the weavers from doing something that's very curvilinear.
Or they dial into Dublin from around the world.
But it is a beautiful piece. It's got lovely colors, green, gold, in original condition.
Peter Pap is a renowned antique rug expert and dealer. He built his reputation from the floor up.
I was a high school dropout, and everything was sort of happening all at once. I was married, I had a child on the way, and I needed a job.
He saw 2 openings posted.
A meat packer in South Boston, and the other was being a stock boy in an Oriental rug store just across the expressway on Canal Street, near where the Bruins played at Boston Garden. And I was a vegetarian, so it ruled out the meat packing right away.
Turns out Peter was drawn to antique rugs.
My mother dragged us to museums when we were kids, and she was very opinionated about art, and I think some of that degree of being opinionated rubbed off on me.
He started his stockroom job at $1.85 an hour, also earning a valuable education. Soon he was finding rugs at antique shops and flea markets, selling them to rug dealers in search of treasures.
Collectors started to find me. And from that point on, I got invited to do antique shows. And so I built more of a retail clientele to where I had my first store in Keene in the 80s.
In the early 90s, he moved into his Dublin gallery, also opening a shop in San Francisco, pictured here with his wife Terry.
The majority of my customers have never set foot in the gallery. They're all over the world.
They sift through Peter's extensive collection online, a $6,500 pictorial rug from Persia to a $52,000 tapestry, or this $225,000 gem. He's been summoned to the State Department to educate the docents about the rugs there. And he's an auction aficionado, once bidding $29 million on behalf of a client, setting a world record. Peter was then outbid.
The royal family of Qatar, who was buying it for the museum.
You bid $29 million at auction for a rug.
Yeah, not my money, but it was my doing.
That must have felt really cool.
It was pretty amazing, yeah. Made in the holy city of Qum.
He relishes any opportunity to unroll the stories told on every tapestry and rug, specializing in rugs made in the second half of the 19th century by women sitting at a loom, the masterpieces exported to the West.
I can tell very quickly what country it was made in, what quarter century it was made in, whether the dyes are natural or synthetic. There's a lot of charm that comes from the women that were making this rug. There were 3 women sitting side by side at a loom. This is the beginning of a bird, but there wasn't enough room for the head. And there's another one over here. But then she did 2 more birds, whereas she just did these little motifs. And so it becomes almost like a conversation back and forth.
You can see the flowers are slightly off there. Wow.
Soon you start to read the rugs and feel the wool.
Smooth this way and rough this way.
Oh yeah.
So it has a grain.
and become more and more impressed.
Wow.
which is the most exciting find of my career.
A tapestry woven in Norway in 1903 by Frida Hansen, featuring maidens sailing on swans. It was exhibited in the U.S., then vanished for 90 years until Peter found it in a private collection in New England.
This piece came out of a Rubbermaid bin, and I immediately saw how important it was. It's worth well over $1 million.
Most of Peter Pap's rugs cost a fraction of that. He encourages people to poke around.
And you're okay with us walking all over these rugs?
Absolutely.
And consider a foundation of art under your feet, like he did with his own family.
There's something about visual stimulation for a child, and I have pictures of my kids lying on these beautiful rugs. I take it for granted that I'm surrounded by this degree of beauty day in and day out. I've touched and handled some of the greatest rugs in the world, and the reason I keep doing it is because I enjoy the hunt. I love acquiring rugs. I still buy rugs that I've never seen before.
They come in search of Peter Pap.
And beautiful rugs.
And beautiful rugs.
Yeah.